On Small Cap Power, we're talking to William Simpson, the CEO of Golden Leaf Holdings. William, welcome to Small Cap Power.
Thank you for having me.
Give us an introduction to Golden Leaf Holdings.
Yeah, so Golden Leaf Holdings is a vertically integrated cannabis company. We're publicly traded on the Canadian Stock Exchange. We have market presence in Canada, Oregon, Nevada, and now after this morning, California.
And I read that you're looking to become a household name in marijuana. What's that about?
Yeah, so we launched the franchise offering for Chalice Farms, which is a very well-known brand in the Oregon markets. It's got a lot of consumer traction. People love the environment. We built it to change perception in cannabis. It's a wonderful environment where people feel comfortable. Their guard is able to come down, and we can teach them the right, wrong, and indifferent pieces about cannabis. It isn't anymore about stoner culture. This is a health and wellness piece. This is an alternative to Advil or Valium or Ambien.
For those who haven't visited those retail locations, can you just give us a sneak peek into how you've done things differently?
Yeah, so it's all about the retail environment, right? When you walk into any branded storefront, whether it's a Nordstrom's or a Starbucks, there's a lot of psychology behind the feeling of that environment. We took that into cannabis. We took entire burl trees and custom built the furniture from ground up. We picked out the Kelvin temperature of the lighting to be like a firelit lounge, so it's very warm, very welcoming, so people feel comfortable instantly. Historically, people come into retail cannabis stores and they talk about things that sometimes could be embarrassing, maybe an internal, an IBS issue, or I'm stressed out, or I can't sleep, or I have, traumatic stress disorder. That's already something that's not easy to talk about. So if you're in an uncomfortable environment, it's going to make it that much more difficult. We wanted to create an environment where people felt comfortable, like at home almost, and they're willing to have that conversation. And then we're able to get them the product that's going to help them the best.
You're also expanding into other verticals of the cannabis industry. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so we just expanded our cultivation presence into Nevada and California as well. We have our extraction processes and our manufacturing of our edible lines. We have our distillate, our CO2, and our very popular new fruit chew. It's a vegan product. It's all natural. There's zero artificial flavor or color, and it's more tasty than a Starbucks. So I would tell anybody that currently in the Oregon market, come and try it. Soon to be in the Nevada market, and we're hoping to launch it into California with our new acquisition launch this morning. We acquired a cultivation, manufacturing, distribution, and retail license in Northern California just today.
What kind of talent and expertise exists on your management board?
Yes, well, a lot. We have just recently brought in a chief marketing officer that had built out Pizza Hut International as a franchise. I built one of the first Microsoft stores, ran a Hollywood studio as worldwide president, very phenomenal. On our board of directors, we have Bob McKnight, who built Quicksilver into 100 countries, an international brand that you could probably spend 5 minutes and find one on someone somewhere. And then we just brought on Dr. Michael Crook. He teaches strategic planning at a university level and ran Patagonia as the chief executive officer for 8 years. So we are extremely lucky that we have such an amazing management team around us.
Right now we're at the Benzinga Cannabis Capital Conference, and we're seeing so many companies with innovative, unique ideas. How do you plan to differentiate yourself?
Well, it's like anything as a consumer goods product, it's about retail. Retail brands inevitably always come up on top. And that is usually driven by the consumer-facing experience of retail. Retail drives the consumer to go there to experience those brands, which we have the branded portfolio of our edibles and our oils. With our model and our initiatives to build flagship locations in key positions and markets, to entertain as many of those customers as humanly possible from all walks of life, they're going to be introduced to our products. And then they're going to be looking at those and asking for those in the market in other stores, which we have our wholesale channel. We sell our branded portfolio of products through other stores, as well as the Chalice Farms retail footprint.
Any challenges that stand in the way of your expansion plans?
The only challenge really at this point is any potential regulatory hurdle that we don't see at the moment. Regulatory hurdles in cannabis are very challenging. We have a great team that has been experienced through those challenges now for years. So I feel like we're battle hardened and we're ready for just about anything that's thrown at us. But that is the absolute unforeseen and unknown in this industry right now.
Excellent. William Simpson, it was wonderful talking to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.